Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody having a magnificent day on this beautiful Wednesday. Every day is a great day as long as you have breath in your body. Today I was just thinking about, it's just been sitting on my conscience for a while. It's this generation, you know what I'm saying? Just things we see on this generation, hands on, but it stems from years back, generations back, and generations back. Meaning, like, man treating women poorly, man putting their hands on women, man talking to women any kind of way because they feel like they're a man, and just because they're a man, they can overpower this woman. Oh, I'm the boss. I tell her what to do. I don't have to listen to her. This, that, and the third, etc., etc. I mean, don't get me wrong. Generations back in the days, like back in the days though, it was a lot of men treating their women as queens. Like when it was more natural, when people lived on a more natural land. They, the man they'll go out, they'll probably go chop some log. They'll probably go hunt for deer, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, or do whatever the case may be, and they queen is at home, probably washing clothes, hanging them on the net outside, probably cooking in the house, you know what I'm saying, probably taking care of a child, breastfeeding, such and things of that nature. But I just wanted to touch on something, just like, women, I understand, and a lot of other women, men, I bet understand that we want, it can be a girl that we want and everything that we need, and we want to treat y'all like queens. We want to treat y'all the best. We want to, treat y'all like how y'all supposed to be treated. And we do such a thing. We do that in action, and then we mess up. We get tempted, or it seems like we devaluing you, devaluing your potential, as our woman, or just period. And I just want to speak for men right now. We apologize, because even though, don't get me wrong, it's in our free will. We still got free will to, have control of this thing and overcome these obstacles and, and beat these odds. Don't get me wrong, but it's not necessarily our fault either. It's not a lot of men. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of cowards out here. It's a lot of little boys that, don't have self-accountability and can't come to the realization of whatever they doing to their woman in a negative way is wrong. It could be verbal abuse, mental abuse, it can be physical abuse and things of that nature. But it's not necessarily our fault that we treat y'all poorly, that we devalue y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a loyal black woman, not just a black women period, but most important, I'm mainly talking about, the colored people. Like, loyal black beautiful women, they get mistreated by so many different men, and you'll be like, man, she's so beautiful naturally, her soul is beautiful. I'm not talking about looks. I'm not talking about the way her body look. I'm talking about her spirit, like the way she make you feel, the way she take care of you, the way she's, the things of that nature, the things of that nature. It's a serious thing. It's definitely a serious thing. Like man, I just want to let y'all know, man, that man, we gotta step up as men. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's not an easy thing to be, committed to one woman. It's not an easy thing to be, It's hard. It's hard when you become a leader of a family. It's hard when you become a leader of a relationship, and you the man, and you're a man of God, and you gotta live right. You gotta live righteous and do what's best for you and your family, and try to seek God in each and every way, and just become a better person. Spiritually uplifting and things of that nature. We living in some wild days right now, and All these years we've been brainwashed. All these years we've been oppressed. All these years the enemy have turned people own culture, not culture, but people own race against each other. And I'm talking about mainly the black community. Like, we really the division is so deep. On the spiritual level, it's so deep. It's so deep. It's so deep. It's so much hate. It's so much envy. It's so much pain. It's so much betrayal in the black community, man. Spiritually, man. Like it's been going on for so long. Even if you constantly aware of it now and be like, man, what can we do to make it better? Yeah, you can. And one gateway to make the world better or your community is literally changing yourself, going within and changing yourself internally as an individual, But I'm talking about as a whole. If as a whole, everybody like, man, this not right. We divided. Every race, every other race is thriving. Every other race is, know the definition, know the meaning of unity. Like look at all these other and they taking over. Like, what can we do to come together? Even it's going to be a small portion out of the world that does that, because it's been happening for so long. People have been so brainwashed and so mentally chained that it's always going to be some type of division. It's always going to be some hate. It's always gonna be some fake love. You got your brother over here. He trying to live right. He doing this thing. He got his business going. He making his money. And you trying to pass these game on to your young brothers or you feel me, your cousins, your sister, woo or whatever. And you got some people take you as a joke. Oh, and then but when you thrive and when you flourish, then now they hating on you. Now they gonna plot and scheme. They gonna plot and scheme on your downfall or plot and scheme to try to take something from you that they don't deserve when they could have just learned the game from you. You got all these women, not every woman, but it's a lot of women in our race that's just in competition with each other. That's just so focused on the negativity. That's so oh man, like it's so wicked. It's so wicked that on the spiritual level, man, that man, if we don't slowly but surely come together, like as the times of now, and we still divided and fighting against each other in times of now and times that things is getting revealed, it's gonna be a tough time. It's gonna be a bad time for black communities. Like for real. If people don't step up, if people don't stand up for the, fight for the truth, if people don't, like teach their youngest the right way, like switch it up, change it up, because the way you was taught, it was all a big sham. It was all a big lie. You know what I'm saying? They didn't teach us everything we needed to know in school. That's why when people go to people go all these 12 years of school, they graduate high school, say they don't go to college, right? But they went through all these years of school of learning and education. Then they graduate high school, and then they don't know what to do. They don't know if they want to go to college. They don't know if they want to do this. They don't know if they want to do that, because the whole time they've been trained to be workers and not entrepreneurs. They've been trained to be not business owners. They ain't been trained to be, independent individuals. They haven't been trained to be that. They've just been trained to rely on something else to do that. To look forward to, oh yeah, I gotta do this 4 years, 6 years to get this degree so I can have this and that'll be my dream and I'm gonna be no, it's not. No, they missing a whole, they bamboozled us, man. Listen, I know it wasn't supposed to be this long, but sometimes things roll up. When things just sit on your heart, things roll off your tongue. It's a lot that I gotta touch on. It's a lot that we have to touch on the surface level, and we gotta start coming together as black people, man, as colored people, and really start saving our youngins, man. Start doing what's best for our life, and provide ways for the youth so they can leave when we gone. And when they gone, the generation under them can lead when they gone. And it's a generational thing that we teaching our children the right thing, essential life, natural, like just how to live wholesome, how to just, like just how to dig deep within yourself and just rise spiritually and just thrive and flourish and soar high, and spread your wings, man, and just have self-knowledge of self and just a whole bunch. It's a lot, man. Wisdom, knowledge. You can get knowledge from somebody, right? Somebody can give you game. Somebody can give you somebody can be offering game. Somebody can give you knowledge. But if you don't apply that knowledge, it's pointless. I'm talking about teaching and being a role model. I'm talking about literally leading the way, creating an outlet so our youngins can have applied knowledge and know what to do with it, and create such a platform to where black communities thrive. But it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a team. It's gonna be hard. God bless y'all. God is great each and every day. Every day is a battle. You're gonna get tempted by the enemy. You're gonna get tested by the Most High. You're gonna get tested by the Most High. You're gonna get tempted by the enemy. In this life that we live, it's gonna be hard. But choose the path that you wanna. Do you wanna walk on? Do you wanna be? It's only two sides. You gonna try to walk the righteous lane, or you gonna walk the wicked lane. And when you're trying to walk the righteous lane, it's a lot of wickedness that's try to distract you. And when you walk on the wicked lane, listen. When you walk on the wicked lane, you feel more guilty. You feel more guilty. When you walk on a wicked lane, you feel more guilty, right? When you start trying to walk towards your righteous lane, because you've been trapped in this wicked lane for so long. So now that you walk in the righteous lane and you're doing things differently that really heal your soul, things that really soothe your soul naturally, things that's according to your purpose, you start feeling guilty and feel like it's not for you. You don't deserve that righteous path because you just been trapped in this wicked mindset. You've been trapped in this wicked web for so long. I just want to let y'all know y'all can do it. It's a way out. As a man, as a black man, I battle things too. I'm a father now. It's a lot of work I have to put in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I battle things too. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm a positive person, just because I encourage a lot of people, just because I try to spread love, that don't mean I don't go through things behind closed doors. That don't mean, you feel me, I'm just because you seeing me posting all this spiritual and all this God this, God that, God this, God that don't mean I'm going through dark things too. God bless y'all, man. If you need any advice, if you have any questions, be free to inbox me. Be free to tag me, whatever the case may be. But this is a serious topic I've been wanting to touch on. And it's just something I need to get it off my chest. As you can see, I have a lot to get off my chest. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.